A need for control is just a lack of trust. I'm going to say that again a little bit slower this time, so hopefully it sinks in. A need for control is simply a lack of trust. Think about this on the individual level. For someone that needs to control every detail of what's about to happen throughout the day, throughout the week, there's anxiety around that. It's because they don't trust that they're going to be safe as they navigate the day, so they want all the details ahead of time, which obviously is an impossibility, but that's how a lot of people operate, right? I need to know all the details because if I know it and I feel like I can control it in some way, I feel safer. I feel like I can trust the next 7 steps that I need to take in the world, right? Is it realistic to control all the outcomes in life? No. Is it a human side effect of just experiencing life and trying to feel safe within it? Yeah, for some. But if you look at the relationship context of what I'm talking about here, where, again, a need for control is simply a lack of trust, if you feel like the other person in the relationship, if you're sitting across from them and they are trying to control your every move, make sure they know exactly who you're with, where you're going, what you're doing around the house, kind of micromanaging your existence, is there a lack of trust in you? Whether it be as a competent partner or as someone who possibly crossed a boundary and broke some trust, do they trust you? Because if they don't trust you, they're going to want to control and know every move that you make so that they can feel safe. And if you don't want to be controlled, if you don't want to be micromanaged, let's look at the foundation of that and say, well, okay, maybe there's some trust that I need to rebuild here. Maybe there's some questions I should ask about where this control is coming from. Is there anything that I can do on my end? And I will say candidly, there might not be anything that you've done that has caused that breakage of trust. They just might want to have some level of control over you for their own safety, and that's their stuff. So if that describes your situation, then this ain't for you. But if you have broken trust in some way within your relationship and you're just annoyed and frustrated, they seem to want to know everything about your existence to feel safe. Let's not be annoyed with their behavior because you caused it through yours. So let's look back at the trust that we need to rebuild, focus our attention there, and be intentional about rebuilding it. And then that control, that micromanaging, it either disappears on its own, or we have an opportunity to have a meaningful discussion about it because we've actually healed the wound. Hope that all makes sense.